What up? Y'all know what it is. Once again, we live. Your boy Big Boosie going in, man. This is a lesson for a lot of y'all young cats. And make sure y'all share this. Y'all grown people that got kids that be outside in these cars. Once they are able to drive, y'all letting them be out. Y'all let them be outside and making moves. And once again, we ain't gonna know what our kids do, ever. But make sure y'all show this to the kids, your nephews, even your nieces, your daughters, your sons. This here's a quick reaction that I gotta do to a Rogue Fugitive. Y'all make sure y'all go check it out, but I'm gonna let y'all see some of what's going on right now. This right here is kind of, laws are being violated and the kids don't know it, and they don't even know how to speak to the police fluently to actually back them up off of them. And even though you ain't even going to be able to back them up off of them, because they still going to do what they want to do. But I'm going to let y'all see some of this stuff, and we're going to do a reaction to it right now, because this here is a lesson to be learned. I was in these cats' shoes before, but thank God I never really went through it, except for one time. But I wasn't their age bracket. I was a little older, and still, I figured it out. Going to the law library, all of the above, but we'll get to that later. We're going to check some of this out.
Boys couldn't have made it more obvious they had something to hide. On April 5th, 2024, officers drove past the Alger Manor apartments and spotted about 10 men huddled around a car. The moment they noticed the cops, everyone hid their hands.
So, they said they seen 10 people. So it was like 4 boys in this car when they pulled them over. But he said it was 10 men huddled around a car. As soon as they noticed the cops, they hid their hands. And even if they did, so what? It's still a policy police have to follow, because we are protected under constitutional rights. They can't assume that what them boys was doing was something illegal, period. But we're going to keep going.
Officers pulled in. The men's movements looked just like a drug deal. And that's when the red Nissan Rogue they've been crowding sped off. Officers gave chase.
Notice the words of the commentator. He said, when the police pulled in, it was looking like a drug deal. How something look like a drug deal? How could something look like a drug deal? What do a drug deal look like? And then he skipped over looked like a drug deal, and he said, and then the Nissan was pulled over. He skipped over a lot of stuff. Automatically now the car is pulled over. Mind you, they're gonna say the tag. I'm gonna give y'all a heads up. He said the tag was covered, is why they pulled him. But which one is it? It looked like a drug deal. They pulled him over. The tag was messed up or whatever, pulled them over. And even if so, give them their ticket and let them move on. But we're going to finish.
Noticing the car's plate was partly covered.
Right there, it said the plate was partially covered. And I'm going to show y'all in a few minutes that the plate was not partially covered. Period.
Seconds later, they lit up for a traffic stop.
Whoa! Where's your roll car? Oh, okay. You got your ID on you, bro? You got your ID on you, bro?
147.
Yeah, just don't reach for nothing. Any guns in the car, guys?
Pick it out. Station out from here for this first year. And also,
what's up, man? What's up?
Yeah, cool.
Oh, y'all see how you doing? I'm straight. I was kind of acting a little nervous.
He said, y'all look acting kind of a little nervous. Anybody that get pulled over by the cops gonna be nervous. Anybody. That's just human instinct. Because we don't even know why y'all pulling us, first of all. Even if they were speeding, you still gonna be nervous, even though you know you were speeding and you got caught. Like, damn, knowing you're gonna get a ticket because you got your license, everything is intact with what you got, you still gonna be nervous. Period. So it's human instinct. But those are words that police use to do play the little psychological games with you mentally. But we're gonna finish, and especially these are young boys, so they don't even know how to counteract the bull crap that they're about to endure.
You got IDs on you?
My registration.
What's that?
I paid with my former registration.
Who didn't get my partner an ID yet?
And mind you, they still ain't saying, well, we pulled you over for this, that. We ain't heard none of that yet. I was been waiting. I done rewinded this joint back several times waiting to hear why they pulled them over. They never said no reason why they pulled them over. And see, they're young, and they don't understand whatever they go through right now in this situation, they would beat it in court easily. But y'all getting ready to see why that's getting ready to go out the window. And a lot of y'all young cats better pay attention to this, man.
No, you didn't. Just your
You wanna step out for me, bro?
You see step up?
It's for station house 58 for the first year.
Go ahead.
The meter may have to be put out.
My boy. Hey. You alright?
Yeah, I'm straight. I ain't know nothing.
Hop out for him.
Me?
Yeah.
Him right here, y'all gotta watch him. He was ready to make a move. He was ready to boogie, but he couldn't figure it out. He don't know what. And yes, I agree, their body language already say they are up to something. These is how we catch our kids doing stuff when they're around the house, thinking they slicker than us with the little things that they do, but they don't understand their body language telling themselves. Even though these young guys are still protected under the Constitution, that these officers still can't do what they're doing to them right now. And they know they don't know no better. But watch little homie right here, movement.
Face that way when you get out. Face that way. Don't even think about it.
He ain't even faced that way. Officers told him don't even think about it. He looking around, he's ready to run. But the police on his neck. See how he got this guy. See how he got his collar or his shirt. He seen he was ready to make a move and try to run. And that's what he kept looking around for. It's funny, man. But it ain't funny. But these are kids that be thinking they slicker than us. And we can't tell them nothing. This here's a lesson.
Okay, face that way. Turn around. Stop. Stop fucking. Put your hands on the seat. Put your hands on the seat. Ready? Keep
He's
more
ready to
first.
run.
I don't know what that is or where they are. Great stuff.
Can you put my paper in my packet?
They're at Nottingham, just north of the track.
Come on. There you go.
Babies.
Sir, I just gave y'all my whole.
Yeah, I was about to say,
No, I didn't. I'm 18. Y'all
I was about to say,
bullshit.
yeah, I ain't-
Like, damn, y'all ain't tell us what we get pulled over for.
See? You ain't tell him what he get pulled over for. Nothing. Automatic violation. Automatic win in court. Automatic win in court. But you gotta know how to keep your mouth shut and stay grounded. But we're gonna finish.
No, no, sir.
And look at little homie right here. His mama's the one on the car. He look like a little baby, man. And he's 16 or 15 in his mama car. Look at him. He don't even know how to act. Let's go.
We ain't not corroborate. We corroborate with y'all everything. Like, I'm not on.
Listen to me.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this aggression. I ain't did nothing for the aggression, sir. You keep asking me for my identification. I showed him my identification. I'm 18 years old. I turned 19
Can I
in
speak?
11.
Can I
Yes, you
speak?
can.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
The people in the car were a dead giveaway.
He the
Their
ringleader.
slow responses, not knowing
19,
what
he
to
the
say or
ringleader.
do, and the obvious attempt to flee from the boy in red told officers everything they needed to know.
You heard that? The boy in red told officers everything they needed to know. Snitching in the police car. This is my point. Why we need to show your kids, your nephews, your nieces, everybody y'all think is your homeboys ain't your homeboy. Everybody that's supposed to be tough. And I bet you anything, the guy with the red probably the one that be busting that, you know what, that pow pow. Bet you he be busting that pow pow. Now he get caught. He's telling on everything. He's telling everything they need to know. Let's go.
A search wasn't just necessary.
Hold up. There go the tag. The tag is not covered. And I don't care about all this stuff around here and all that. What's covered about the tag? That earlier we just heard. They saying that the tag was covered. Partially or whatever. Nothing's covered about the tag. So they pulled him over illegally. That's an easy win in court. But it take time. But people don't want to sit and wait. Just like the one we read. He didn't want to sit and wait, period. He wanted to get let go from the scene. And he told, but they still took him. Stupid.
Anymore. It was crucial.
Oh, there's the gun in the car that we knew about already?
2 guns.
Oh, two?
He says the gun in the car that we knew about already. How y'all know about it already? Because the guy in the red told. Damn, that's crazy. And y'all don't understand, man. Y'all be thinking the dudes y'all run with. I'm talking about everybody outside. Raleigh, Durham, New York, Atlanta. All y'all think y'all do, these dudes are y'all homeboys. And they are tough. They tough around y'all. And this is another thing. A lot of y'all try to do stuff to keep up with the Joneses. Or to act, to be in. And y'all don't understand there's an end result. You will meet the police one day. And you will have to go and sit down and figure it out. Meaning, go to jail, know that you know your rights, know that you can fight to win. Y'all don't even want to figure that part out. Y'all just want to straight up tell and get it over with. Now the gig is up. Now your name is mud in the hood. And you don't even care. Or you do care. But the tough guys that can fight or will, use that pow, they don't care. They come back outside and walk around until somebody might diminish them. But anyway, this is what happens. You tell in the police car. The guy with the red on them told everything already. Even though the police is way out of line with what they doing to the young boys. They have constitutional rights. They're not supposed to search that car. They pulled them over for a tag that was partially blocked, speeding, whatever. They don't have no evidence of them selling drugs, no nothing. That don't mean you can just pull that car over and do what they doing to these young boys right now. But our young boys don't know this. And we gotta teach our kids when they go outside the law. But when our kids is outside doing this type of stuff, I'm sure the parents don't even know. And they got to understand this is what happens. But let's finish watching.
So far, I'm going to need a secondary search because these things with overboards and everything.
Secondary search.
Where the fuck am I going?
See in here? What's your name? What's your name?
Have they all been patted down?
Not significantly, no. Anthony what?
Shorter.
What's your birthday? Do you know your social?
No, sir.
He said, no, sir. Tell him.
everything filed that. Alright, so the driver's route.
And look at all the stuff they finding and putting it in in bags and all that. In all naturality, it's a legal stop. They never even asked him for his driver's license or nothing. They didn't show us none of that. License, registration, please. We haven't seen none of that. But they outside like they doing real police work. This is not real police work. This is not how it's supposed to go. Period. And this is how they have a lot of innocent people in jail. And I'm not saying these guys is innocent right here, but still at the end of the day, what you don't see, you can't make up a story on. You can't bring them into custody on. You didn't see them do nothing. You didn't even get their driver's license. First of all, when you do fight this case, you fight it on a what was the traffic stop for. And if it was for a ticket, for license plate, they need to have written you the ticket for it to even make it go all the way with what they trying to do. They didn't even write them a ticket. They didn't even ask for a license or registration, nothing. And we got a body camera right here. Even though the little dude snitched, it still should get thrown out of court, regardless. But some parents don't even know this stuff of what I'm speaking to y'all right now. But let's go, man. It's sad that this is how our police treat our community, man. And it's even sadder that our young kids is out here with armed weapons and doing what they doing. So I'm not making no excuse for that. But at the end of the day, police need to do what they supposed to do the correct way, man. But let's go.
I want to keep it with that bag. It is in the bag. Okay.
This is his.
Your driver or your passenger, the one that got all squirrely with you?
Yeah.
This was on his lap. The gun with the extended mag was under his seat.
Okay.
Dope was all found in Sun Council.
The one kid, the one that was leaning on the car, he's the only one that's juvenile.
I felt like he's on the road.
Yeah.
He would like her.
Is he? Well,
Andy, that bullet will cut the shit out of you. The who? Bullet hole.
below on the car.
Oh.
They got a bullet hole in this car. And the officer said the bullet hole almost cut the ish out of him. So now, the bullet hole, meaning this car done been into something. We getting ready to finish listening.
Yeah.
This thing was used in a shooting a month ago. I think they already dealt with it though.
And see, the officer said it's been in a shooting, you think a month ago. That means the little guy with the red done told him all of that. Because other than that, how would he know? A month ago, like, but the little guy had to tell him that.
Yeah.
Sugar on top?
Yeah. And the phone, and the phone, and the phone, and the phone.
What was that? He said the sugar on the top.
I think they already dealt with it though.
What is that? A scale? Okay.
Yeah.
Sugar on top?
Yeah. And the phone, and the phone, and the phone, and the phone.
Black cop loving it. And the phone, and the phone. Look at the tag. Hold up, man. Hold. Hold up. One more time, man. We got
A month or I think they already dealt with it though.
Hey,
Sugar on top?
Yeah. And the phone.
Okay, hold it.
see, I'm messing up. That tag ain't covered.
He's your mom the one that owned his car?
Yes, sir.
Step out.
Who car is this?
Car's getting.
Look at his baby face, man. They about to let him go home. And this is mama car. And the other guy was driving it, which was the 19-year-old. So you already know he the ringleader and all that. And still don't even know how to talk to the police. But got a bunch of these young cats running around in their mama car shot up and this and that. Where's your mama at to even, she don't know her car got a bullet hole in it. You could have your mama life took out here because if somebody see that car and your mama going to the store, these games that y'all playing is stupidity, man. And now look at him. But we're gonna finish watching him, man, because he's bugging. His mama car.
So you have to figure out a way to get home.
Yes, sir.
All right.
This is in your car already?
Yeah.
And notice how these gangsters say, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. But them police and who at? What? Let's go get to it. What they at? Yup. And now they got manners now.
Y'all got I can get my phone out the car here?
Nah, cause all the drugs and the scales and shit in the car, we taking everybody's phone.
Look at little homie face, man. Look at this little dude, man. Look at this little dude, man. And watch what he say next, y'all.
Everybody, so how you supposed to get home?
Look at that.
Where you live at? Nice night out, man. You get a little wet.
I ain't gonna fake like. I live in Cleveland Heights. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna just let y'all know what it is, bro. I'm not supposed to be walking nowhere.
He said he is not supposed to be walking nowhere. Nowhere. I'm gonna just let y'all know what it is. He wish he could tell something, but they can't hold him because he's a juvenile. It's the only reason why they letting him out. And they told him it's a nice night. It's a nice night out. You can walk home. He said, but let y'all know what it is. You know why he can't walk home? Because they are little dudes that's in beef with a whole bunch of other people. And if somebody see him walking somewhere right now, it's over for him. They spinning around and they getting at him. That's what he know. And he can't even get his phone back because it's drugs in the car. So drugs, scales, phones, everything go with them. What are you going to do now? Now you got to put your survival instincts into play. And hopefully you remember somebody's number and go take cover somewhere and go and get you a phone and call inside of a store, a grocery store, something, and sit around in there and put your back against the wall and watch what's going on until somebody come pick you up. Because he can't even do that. Is why he telling them, excuse me, y'all, is why he's telling them, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, I cannot be out walking. But he ain't saying so many words. I can't be out walking because if my ops see me, I'm done. I'm mincemeat, is what he's saying. And this is what these little young dudes need to understand. They moving in a life that they don't even really understand. And a lot of y'all parents ain't putting this in their heads. A lot of y'all parents let them go outside and do what they want to do. Sometimes they rebel though. They get a certain age and think that they could talk to you any kind of way and move how they want to move, and sometimes you gotta just tough love them. All right, do you. And hope God handle it. That's the only thing we can do, man. Hope God handle it, man. That's it. Boy, let's listen.
I shouldn't be walking nowhere. I don't feel comfortable walking nowhere. That's all.
There we go right there. I don't feel comfortable walking nowhere. Why not? Why not? Y'all don't do nothing. Y'all good guys. That means he's outside. He's active with the BS. And they'll know this is how simple you can go to jail, and or now the police ain't even gonna save you and put you in the car and take you home. He a juvenile. Why they would not put him in a car and take him home? And he's telling them that he don't feel safe walking. How the police do not take this young boy home, man? They way out of line for this right here. If they're gonna let this little boy walk and something happen to him. And it won't even be on their conscience because they go home to their kids, they family, they wives. Like, this is crazy if they let this little boy walk. That's crazy.
Cleveland Heights is that way? Like that way. Yeah. So you hit Gateway, you hit Greens, right up there. There you go.
It's up that way. It's straight up there. This is what the police said. It's straight that way. And there you go. Wow. And look, these are black officers. Black officers don't care. They only care about getting a collar, getting a crime that they did. They broke the law to enforce the law. And they don't think that they're a problem in the community of what's going on as well. That's crazy. They're going to let this little young boy walk home, man. That's crazy to me right now.
It's a little walk. It's different. No,
You're not going to.
Say it's a little walk. Why you scared?
You're not going to jail.
I was fixing my drugs.
You ain't going to jail like the rest of us.
What you mean like the rest of them?
He'd probably rather go to jail right now than to walk. Take me to jail. Tell my mama to come pick me up from jail. That would be a best bet. But they gonna leave this little man outside, man, knowing he's telling y'all he has problems. He cannot be out walking by himself. This is crazy right here. And I don't care about what color. If it was a white cop saying it, still the same thing. But I'm just saying, at this point, we see black face cops letting this little boy walk by himself, knowing that he's in, if it ain't a gang, he in a crew. This deep right here, man.
He's going to jail. Yeah. Especially him. Huh? Old boy don't sit up in the front seat.
Hey, why you saying it like that though?
Because he caused all this problem, y'all.
Outside of the parking lot.
Spazzing.
See, this is a good lawyer will eat this all up. He said the boy in the front seat, he the one caused all these problems for y'all. Spazzing. That's a black cop. That terminology, spazzing, is lingo that urban culture use. So, what you mean, spazzing? Spazzing got something to do with y'all pulling the car over? What? Hold up. That's not even police language. That sound crazy. This deep right here.
No, he ain't going to jail.
So crazy.
This what happens, man, when you fucking trafficking drugs, man. The police take your phone, take your guns, take your guns and do all that, man. That's just part of the lifestyle, bro. You living it, this is what you deal with. Free to go.
Wow, they just told him he free to go. After he told him he don't feel comfortable walking to get back home. They don't even care. They don't even say, we'll take you down to the jail. and then you have your parent or somebody come get you. They just said, let him walk, knowing the crime rate out there with those young guys unaliving each other. So I guess they'd rather see him get unalived so one of their partners that work with them will have a crime to investigate. This little young guy, man. God dang, man. This right here is stupid. It's crazy what this officer just said. That's crazy, man.
Suspects were arrested for improper handling of firearms in a motor vehicle and taken to the county jail. In the next case,
that's crazy. Y'all go to Real Fugitive TV. I use this under fair use. I had to react to this, and they didn't really, whoever doing the commentating didn't really get into too much detail with it, but I already see all the flaws and the wrongdoing that is done here. Hopefully we don't hear about the little guy lost his life walking home. The police would not take him home, take him somewhere safe, take him to the police station and let the parents come pick him up. Nothing. It's crazy. Yeah, we focusing on them actually having, you know, the guns and drugs in the car and everything, but we need to focus on the police not protecting us, even if we did something wrong. That don't make it right for them to leave that little young boy out there like that, man. They got me feeling some kind of way right now. But the main focus of this also is our kids need to learn the laws of when they outside in the vehicles, not the ones that's out there doing illegal things like these guys. They still need to learn the law as well. Maybe that will make them not do what they're doing. It's crazy. This right here is crazy. And we don't have, as parents, we don't have control over what they do when they go outside. But we still have to protect our kids, man. And we gotta teach them the law. We gotta learn the law ourselves if we don't know. But everything that was done in this traffic stop right here, it wasn't even a traffic stop. They ain't say nothing about a ticket. They ain't ask for no ID. I mean, they didn't ask for no license and registration. They did ask for ID, but they didn't ask for, you know, the proper channels. And the key to this is they left this little guy to walk by himself. This is deep, man. It's deep. So yeah, y'all go to Rogue Fugitive. Check it out. Got a bunch of joints up there. I had to react to this, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. You rolling with your boy Big Boosie. Just the things that I do. Period. I'll see y'all on the next one.